And we'd like to welcome you to Pieper High School in the Timberwood Park region nearby San Antonio, Texas, where, as I was talking to someone just coming in, you figure exactly 12 hours ago, I was about getting ready to build an ark. Now look at this beautiful Friday evening, perfect for a District 26 5A tilt between the visiting Tivy Antlers and the Pieper Warriors. I'd like to welcome you in. These two teams got together this past Tuesday night up by 10 in Kerrville. It was a 4-0 win for the Antlers. Big time district race there going on. We'll take a look at standings here in just a bit. Right now we're taking a look at the starting pitcher, Aiden Shreve, for Pieper. Aiden comes in with a 7-1 record and an ERA of 3.02. He's had himself a real good season. We're looking forward to seeing some great stuff from him this evening. As a matter of fact, we can take a moment here and we will set that Pieper defense for you. Defensively, the outfield, it'll be Cole Trejo in left, Alex Strand in center, and Caden Jacobson will be in right field. Across the infield, Austin Shreve, Shreve at third, Jackson Hopper at short, Jax LeGrand at second, and Reed Nicolau, the first baseman. Derek Martinez behind the plate, handling the catching duties for the Warriors, and as we mentioned, Aiden Shreve on the mound. And we're just about set to get this thing started this evening. We're just about set to play ball, and leading off for Tivy this evening will be center fielder number 19, Cale Lackey. As a matter of fact, to set that lineup for you, it will be Cale Lackey leading off. He'll be playing center. Shortstop Aiden Klein bats second for the Antlers. There's the pitch. This one over for a strike, and we're underway. Eric Tenery. A lot of good things about that young Antler pitcher. Swing and a miss for strike two. Aiden Shreve is out in front of the batter, 0-2. So Tenery batting third. Aiden Hernandez, the third baseman, bats cleanup for the Antlers. Next pitch. The umpire saying that one just missed. 1-2 the count. Bailey Blaker, the designated hitter, will hit fifth in the Antler order. Stormy Rhodes, the first baseman, batting sixth. A swing and a miss. Throw down to first. And that'll retire Cale Lackey. So one down, that'll bring Aiden Klein to the plate. Just to finish out that Tivy Antler batting order, Tanner Beck, the catcher, will be hitting seventh. Hayden Neese in left field bats eighth. And second baseman Guy Flores rounds out the batting order for the Tivy Antlers this evening. Here's a hit to left. Cole Trejo under it for the Warriors. And there's two quick outs. So we mark that one the old F7, and the pitcher Eric Tenery steps in. We'll definitely give his pitching numbers here in just a few moments when he takes the mound. Right now we can tell you Tenery averaging .422 on the season, 35 hits, 3 homers, majority of them singles at 24. Swing and fouls this off. Count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Tenery's walked 9 times, struck out 16 times. The pitcher, Aiden Shreve, sized him up. Right-handed pitcher. Here's the delivery. This just outside for a ball. And the count moves to 2-1. This pitch high as well. Now Tenery out in front of Aiden Shreve by a 3-1 count. Mentioning Shreve with a 7-1 record. Swung on, fouled this to left field side of the field, and Count now runs full, 3-2. Shreve giving up 8 runs, 2 of them earned runs. Swing, this one popped up. Derek Martinez looking at it. This will come into the crowd on the Pieper faithful side. And that count will remain 3-2. So full count for Tennery. And this one over for a strike, and that'll retire the side. So for the Antlers, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We played a half inning. Our score, Tivy 0, and the Warriors are coming to bat right here on the Warriors Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
And look at the head coach of the Pieper Warriors, Joseph Olson. His first season campaign here at Pieper High School. And he's got his Pieper Warriors sitting pretty in third place right now, District 26 5A, just behind the Canyon Cougars and the Smithson Valley Rangers. See the champion Chargers and the Tivy Antlers right there battling it out for that fourth position. Actually kind of a closer battle there between Pieper, champion, and these Tivy Antlers this evening. Well, the Warriors are going to come to bat this way this evening. Right fielder Caden Jacobson will be leading things off. Jackson Hopper, the shortstop, will be batting second. Austin Shreve, there's that Shreve name again. This one playing third base. He'll be batting third. Reed Nicolau, the first baseman, be hitting cleanup for the Warriors. Jax LeGrand at second base, bats fifth. Corbin Talamantes, the designated hitter, will be batting sixth. Derek Martinez, the catcher, will be batting seventh. Alex Strand will be the center fielder and hit eighth, and Cole Trejo in left field rounds out the batting order for the Pieper Warriors this evening. Right now, Caden Jacobson leads things off for Pieper. Jacobson, right-handed batter, hitting .309 on the season. Here's the first pitch. So now outside for a ball. .21 hits on the season. That one just outside for a ball. Jacobson out in front of the pitcher, Tennery, 2-0. Tennery Southpaw's next offer. Here's a pop-up. It's first baseman Stormy Rhodes calling everyone off. And there's one away. So Jacobson flies out to the first baseman. And that'll bring up shortstop number 1, Jackson Hopper. Hopper, right-handed batter, comes in batting .263 on the season. It's Tennery's first offer. This one swung on, fouled off. First baseman gave chase. To no avail there, 0-1. Next pitch, this one swung on. Popped up. Right fielder coming over. Making the catch is Garrett Abel. And just that quick, there's 2 away. So 2 down for third baseman Austin Shreve. Austin comes in. Very, very respectful 310 batting average. Big right-hand batter. This one low for a ball. 22 hits on the season for Austin. 18 of them singles. As he swings on this one and pops it up. Once again, giving chase is Stormy Rhodes, but this goes out of play and it'll be a foul ball. And the count is evened up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Shreve, 12 RBIs. Austin Shreve, I guess I should say, because we got a couple of them in the game. Austin with 12 RBIs on the season. He scored 13 times. 11 strikeouts and 7 bases on balls. Tannery's next pitch. This one swung on and missed for a strike. And Tannery now out in front of Austin Shreve, 1-2. 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning, no score. Here's Tannery's next offering. Swung on. This one fouled off once again. And Austin Shreve stays alive in this at-bat with a 1-2 count. Tannery looks in. Pitch this inside, 2-2. Just to briefly set that Tivy defense for you, Hayden Neese, Cale Lackey, and Garrett Abel in the outfield. Aiden Hernandez, Aiden Klein, Guy Flores, and Stormy Rhodes, your infield. Swung on. This one fouled off. Tanner Beck handling the catching duties, and as we mentioned, Eric Tannery on the mound for the Antlers this evening. 2-2 the count, 2 outs, bottom of the first. This one just low and inside for a ball. And that count runs full for Austin Shreve. So Shreve stepping in. Single. Tannery gets the grounder, which is sent right back up to him, goes to first, and that'll retire the side. So for the Warriors, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We move on to the second. We're scoreless at Pieper High School. Back with more in a moment here on the Warriors Network.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which one?
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
It's a beautiful night at the ballpark, and the Warrior faithful hanging with us, cheering their Warriors on, as Tivy will send up the middle third of the batting order. Third baseman Aiden Hernandez leads things off here in the top of the second inning. Offering, I was going to say this one just inside for a ball, so 1-0 the count to Hernandez. Impressive 347 batting average. Swung on. He's going to pop this up. This just out of play. And that count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. "25 hits on the season for Hernandez. 20 of them singles. Here's the next pitch. This one just a bit high. 2-1 the count. He's got a homer, pair of doubles and a pair of triples on the season. Here's Aiden Shreve's next offering. This one swung on. Lifted to left field. Cole Trejo on to make the catch. And there's 1 out. Shortstop Jackson Hopper out as well, and Trejo just waved him off. That'll bring up the designated hitter Bailey Blaker. Right-handed batter steps in. This pitch over for a strike. Blaker comes in batting .303 this evening. Here's the pitch just outside for a ball. Next offering swung on. This to the third baseman, Austin Shreve. Bobbles it, picks it up, gets it over to Reed Nicolau to retire Blaker. So if you're scoring at home, you mark that one up as a 5-3, and that'll bring up first baseman Stormy Rhodes. Stormy comes in batting .195. 15 hits on the season. 11 singles, 3 doubles, and a triple for the Antler first baseman. As he takes this pitch just outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Aiden's delivery, this hits him. So for Stormy Rhodes, it'll be the 4th time he's been hit by a pitch this season. And that's the first base runner that the Antlers will have this evening. Is now catcher Tanner Beck steps up. Tanner, a right-handed batter. Pitch swung on. Shortstop Hopper will handle it. On to first and Nicolau, and that'll retire the side. So Hopper to Nicolau retires Tanner Beck. And in the top of the 2nd inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move to the bottom of the 2nd, and we're scoreless at Pieper High School. More Warriors baseball on the way.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jerseys!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Back with you at Pieper High School. And I tell you, this is the kind of shortstop you'd want right here. Even though he bobbled it, he had the presence of mind to stay with it and throw the runner out. Good heads-up play that time by Hopper at short for Pieper. The Warriors are going to send up their middle third of the order. First baseman Reed Nicolau is going to lead things off. He'll be followed by second baseman Jax Legrand. Designated hitter Corbin Talamantes will be hitting third this half inning. Second inning for pitcher Eric Tannery. Reed, right-hander. He comes in batting .329. Among the team leaders in batting for this Pieper Warrior squad. It's the Southpaw's first offering. This one over for a strike. .23 hits on the season for Reed. This one just inside and low for a ball. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. 22 singles and a triple. But Reed also responsible for 13 ribbies. Reed fouls this one off first base side. The count runs 1-2 to the Warrior third baseman. Here's Tannery set. This one swung on and missed. And Reed Nicolau goes down on strikes. First strikeout of the game for pitcher Eric Tannery of Tivy. And that'll bring to the plate second baseman, number 2, Jax Legrand. Good lefty-on-lefty matchup as Legrand will step into bad left-handed. Tannery's offering this outside for a ball. Jax with a .215 batting average himself. 14 hits, 11 singles, a pair of doubles, and 1 triple to his credit in this 2023 campaign thus far. Tannery's pitch outside. And Legrand out ahead of the pitcher, 2 balls and no strikes. This one ripped to short. This is Klein. Picks up. Stormy Rhodes, the first baseman, digs it out to retire Legrand. So that's a 6-3. And Corbin Talamantes, the designated hitter, stepping in. Corbin comes in batting .244. 10 hits, 8 singles, and a pair of doubles. Tannery's pitch swung on, fouled off for a strike. 0-1. For Corbin, 7 strikeouts, 3 bases on balls this season. This one a check swing for a foul. And the count is now 0-2. Corbin's crossed the plate 8 times for Pieper thus far this season. This one a bit high. And the count moves out to 1-2. Nobody on, 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning for Pieper. As Tannery prepares to work. This one swung on. Hit back up to the mound. This one mishandled by Tannery. And the Warriors have their first base runner of the evening. So Talamantes gets that one just past Tannery, who might have misplayed that a little bit. And Talamantes on at first. That brings up catcher Derek Martinez. Home faithful cheering on their catcher, who comes in batting 176. Tannery set. Here's his delivery. This over for a strike. Nine hits, 8 singles, and a double on the season for Derek Martinez. Next pitch. This one swung on and fouled off. 0-2 the count. Derek with 6 RBIs on the season. He's come across and touched home plate 4 times for the Warriors. Tannery sets. This pitch high. 1-2 the count. Corbin Talamante is on at first. 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Tannery's delivery. This one ripped into right field. Correction for a base hit. And there's 2 on now with 2 outs here for Pieper in the bottom of the second. And that'll bring up center fielder Alec Strand.
Next up for the Warriors, number 23, Alec Strandy.
Correction, Strandy. Get the E on there. Strandy. Courtesy runner at first base. Here's the pitch. This one outside. Gets away from the catcher, and the runners are breaking. Talamantes will take third. Derek Martinez second on that wild pitch. So 2 runners in scoring position now for Pieper with 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Strandy, left-handed batter. This that lefty-on-lefty matchup we talked about earlier. It's Tannery's pitch. This one outside for a ball. And the count is 2-0. Strandy with 3 RBIs on the season. Tannery's next offering swung on and missed for a strike. Count now 2-1. Three ribbies, he scored 6 times. Reached first 5 times on a base on balls. They're going to say this one just grabs that outside for a strike. And the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on base, and 2 outs now for Pieper here in the bottom of the second inning. This one lifted. Tannery giving chase. But Aiden Hernandez will handle it. And that'll retire the side. So for Pieper in the bottom of the second inning, no runs on a couple of hits. No errors, 2 runners left. We move on to the third. We're scoreless at Pieper High School. More Warrior baseball on the way here on the Warriors Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
We head to the top of the third inning here in Tivy, sending Hayden Knessi. Left fielder up to bat, takes the first pitch inside for a ball. B. Knessi, followed by second baseman Guy Flores, and the top of the Antlers batting order in Cale Lackey. Here's the pitch, this one inside as well for a ball. And Knessi out ahead of the pitcher. 2-1 at this point. That one over for a strike. Hayden with a .268 batting average. 19 hits, 16 of them singles. This one just outside. And 3-1 the count now to the Antler left fielder. Eight ribbies on the season. This one over for a strike. Knessi thought it had been out of the zone, but the home plate umpire says no such deal. And it's a full count now. Payoff pitch coming for Aiden Shreve. Pitch swung on, fouled off. And Knessi stays alive at 3-2. Aiden Shreve, a pair of strikeouts thus far on the evening. That one just out. And that is the first base on balls that Aiden Shreve has given up. And that'll bring to the plate second baseman Guy Flores. Guy comes in batting .267, throw over to first. And the runner Knessi back. For Flores, 16 hits. Lays down a bunt. Shreve handles, goes over to first, and Reed Nicolau. And that'll retire the side. Or correction, that'll retire the batter, Guy Flores. Advances the runner, Knessi, to second. That'll bring back up the top of the order for Tivy in center fielder Cale Lackey. Lackey, a strikeout victim of Aiden Shreve back in the first inning to lead things off. Shreve looking the runner in. This one lifted to left field and over the left fielder Trejo's head. This is going to score a run as Lackey comes across second and back, and the Antlers are on the board, 1-0. Big hit getting over the left fielder Trejo's head. Scoring Hayden Knessi. The score is now Tivy 1 and Pieper 0, and that'll bring Aiden Klein to bat. Runner at second, one out, swung on. This one fouled off for a strike. Klein flew out to left back in the first in his first at-bat this evening. Oh, and 1 the count to the Antlers shortstop. Aiden Shreve set. This one lying over the shortstop's head for another base hit. Stopping at third is Kyle Lackey. Klein on with a single. So runners on the corners with just one out for Tivy. And the pitcher Eric Tannery will step in. Tenry struck out looking in the first to end the first inning. Aiden Shreve set in his offering. This one high for a ball. 1-0 the count. Lackey at third, Klein at first with one out. Aiden Shreve set. This one swung on, grounded into right for a base hit. This will score Lackey. Coming on to third is Klein. And Eric Tenry certainly helped his cause there with the single. 2-0 Tivy. And third baseman Aiden Hernandez comes into bat. Now a mound visit from Coach Joseph Olson. And I believe we're going to get a courtesy runner in at first. That is the case. I believe that's 22 there at first base, if I'm not mistaken. That would be Wiley Flores. And that is exactly who it is. So now Aiden Hernandez steps in. Once again, runners at first and third. This one inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Hernandez flew out to left fielder Cole Trejo back in the second inning. This one just grabbed that outside corner for a strike. And the count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike to the third baseman Hernandez. Antlers doing a good job of hitting the ball just over the infield and getting it to the outfield as Hernandez fouls this one off. Good situational hitting, 1-2 the count to Aiden Hernandez as Aiden Shreve sets and delivers. This one swung on. High fly to left field. Here's Cole Trejo on for the catch. Tagging at third and scoring is Aiden Klein. And Tivy now out in front of Pieper, 3-0. Bailey Blaker, the designated hitter, stepping in. Blaker grounded out to third back in the second inning.
Come on, Bailey.
Here's the pitch swung on. This lifted into center field. Strandy giving chase. Cam Sundred makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs that half inning on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. After 2.5, our score Tivy 3, Pieper 0. Back to the Pieper half, the third inning, here in just a moment on the Warriors Network.
Hey, buddy. Got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future. for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
There you go, some future stars of the Diamond here, and from nearby Bulverde are playing that Bulverde Little League. Taking some notes from these Pieper Warriors. Well, they're trailing right now 3-0. Cole Trejo, the left fielder, is leading off. This is his first at bat this evening. He takes Tenery's pitch, this one over for a strike. Trejo, left-handed batter. Swung on, this grounded to second. He's going to beat it out, and he does. As Flores just couldn't get to the ball in time. And the Warriors have their first base hit of the evening. Or correction, their third base hit of the evening. They got a runner on to start the bottom of the third. So it's back at the top of the batting order for Pieper, and right fielder Caden Jacobson now to the plate. Jacobson flied out to the first baseman back in the first. This one low for a ball. 1-0 the count. Cole Trejo at first base as the Warriors try to answer a 3-run top of the third by Tivy. Tenery over to Rhodes to keep Trejo back, and he does. Here's the pitch, this one inside, 2-0 now the count to the Warrior right fielder. Trejo lead at first. Tenery comes to the plate, misses high. The count 3-0. It's Caden Jacobson now out ahead of the pitcher. Step back in. Over to first. And Trejo back. Jacobson, yeah, decent lead off first by Trejo. This one over for a strike. Grab that outside corner for 3-1 now the count on Jacobson. The pitch, that one as well. This time the inside corner. And all of a sudden Tenery pitches himself out of a jam with a pair of strikes. 3-2 the count. This one swung on. Second baseman Guy Flores calling everybody off, and he makes the catch for the first out. That'll bring Jackson Hopper to the plate for Pieper. Hopper flew out to right back in the first inning. Tenery looking the runner back. He breaks, gone to second. They got him. They got Trejo stealing. Good throw that time by Tanner Beck. Got Trejo, and there's two down here now in the bottom of the third inning. The pitch to Hopper, swung on and tipped away, and the count is 0-2. This one high for a ball, 1-2 the count, so a Scoring opportunity snuffed out there by a good Tivy Antler defense. Here's Tannery. He misses once again, 2-2 the count. To the Warriors shortstop. This one high. And Eric Tannery pitches himself into another full count at 3-2. 2 down here in the bottom of the third, 3-0 Tivy. They got 3 runs there in the top of the third. This one outside, and there's another base runner aboard. So that's actually the first base runner that Tannery has walked. He's responsible for 3 singles thus far in the evening. Third baseman Austin Shreve stepping in. Throw back to first, and Jackson Hopper is back. Tannery said, here's his pitch. This one swung on, fouled off. And the count 0-1. Shreve with a comebacker to the pitcher back in the first inning. Able to get the ball over to first to retire Austin Shreve. Now there's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes here with 2 out in the bottom of the third inning. Here's the pitch, high, 1-2. Got Jackson Hopper over at first with 2 outs. Tannery looks in. This one swung on. That's a foul. And Austin Shreve stays alive at 1-2. Here's the set by Eric Tannery. This one outside. 2-2 the count. 1, 2, 3, 4 base runners on the night so far for Pieper. This one swung on, fouled off. And Austin Shreve stays alive at 2-2. Tannery, as we mentioned, gave up 3 singles, gave up a walk. And this one, a swing and a miss by Austin Shreve, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We head to the 4th. Our score, Tivy 3, Pieper 0 on the Warriors Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
I'll take in the game any way you can. Wonderful. passage of spring here. Welcoming spring into the area. Tivy Antlers leading off the top of the fourth inning. They'll send first baseman Stormy Rhodes, catcher Tanner Beck, and left fielder Hayden Knesse up to bat. Here's the first pitch to Rhodes. That's going to hit the outside corner for a strike. Rhodes was hit by a pitch. Matter of fact, fourth time this season that Stormy's been hit. Pitch this one outside. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Rhodes, tall right-handed batter. This one outside, 2-0 the count. And Aiden Shreve sets and delivers. This one over for a strike to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch this one. Ripped into center field for a base hit. Stormy Rhodes is on the 4th hit of the evening for Tivy. Tanner Beck steps in. Beck ended the 2nd inning, grounding out to the shortstop. Throw over to first. Stormy Rhodes back. Aiden Shreve once again over to first base. Ball gets away from Nicolau. And Stormy Rhodes will be in at second. So a miscommunication there between Shreve and Reed Nicolau. Ball gets away from the first baseman. Advances Stormy Rhodes now. Antlers have a runner in scoring position once again with nobody out here in the top of the 4th inning. This pitch low and away for a ball. 1-0 the count to Tanner Beck. Four hits, as we mentioned, on the evening. 3 singles and a double. This one bunt laid down. Aiden Shreve came over to give chase. Couldn't come up with it. And Tanner Beck is on at first base. Little bunt single. Knesse now, Hayden Knesse. Stepping in. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. So Knesse steps in. Reached on a base on balls back in the 3rd inning. Came around to score. One of the 3 Antler runs. This one outside. Ball 1 the count. Good crowd on hand here at Pieper High School this evening. Many of the Antler faithful driving down from Kerrville. And of course the homestanding Warrior faithful here. This another bunt. Mishandled by Aiden Shreve. Stormy Rhodes comes around to score. Knesse's now on at first base. And it's 4-0 Tivy. Equaling their final against these same Pieper Warriors on Tuesday last. Nobody out. Second baseman Guy Flores steps in with runners at first and second. Aiden Shreve delivers. This one over for a strike. No doubt about it. 0-1 the count. Flores with a comebacker to Aiden Shreve. Back in the third inning. Here's the pitch. Trying to get a bunt down. Aiden Shreve just misses it. Austin Shreve comes up with it. And now we got the sacks full of Antlers and nobody out. And that brings up Cale Lackey, the center fielder. Right now, catcher Derek Martinez out to have a word. I believe we're going to have a pitching change. As Coach Joseph Olson heads over to the mound, and that is the case. Pitching change. Seen the last of Aiden Shreve for this evening. So I tell you what, we'll get this pitching change done if we could. Take a break, and we'll be right back with you with more here on the Warriors Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Hey, buddy. Got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, Jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
So back now to Barrett Leopold pitching for Pieper. Get some numbers on him momentarily. Right now stepping in with nobody out here in the top of the fourth inning, the center fielder Cale Lackey. Bases loaded, nobody out. This one lifted to right. Caden Jacobson under it. But tagging at third and scoring is Tanner Beck. And our score is now 5-0. So now Aiden Klein, the shortstop, comes up to bat with one out. Runners on first and third. Leopold's offering this inside. Guy Flores broke and stole second base. Derek Martinez held up, tried to go to third, see if he could get Canesi off of third. Nothing doing there. The count 1-0 to the batter, Aiden Klein. Aiden flew out to left, singled back in the third inning, scored scored the second Tivy run of the evening. Leopold's pitch, this one down for a ball. And the numbers on Aiden Shreve. He gave up 4 runs and 7 hits, struck out 2, and he walked 1 batter. So Leopold is set. Here's his pitch. Oh, they're saying that one's just a bit inside. So 3-0 the count. Here's the pitch. He got that one. So 3-1. The count to the batter, Aiden Klein, Tivy shortstop. Seven in the third innings pitch for Leopold as bases loaded once again as Klein is walked. That'll bring Eric Tannery, the pitcher. He'll come up to face Leopold for Pieper. No wins, no losses for Leopold on the season. Giving up 3 earned runs and 7 hits on the season. Tannery takes a ball outside. Once again, bases loaded. Another pitch outside for a ball. 2-0 the count. We wait for the next pitch. This one inside. 3-0. And Leopold is missed with 3 straight pitches. Here's his next offering. This one low for a ball. There's nowhere to put Tannery. And another run comes in. And it's 6-0 Tivy as third baseman Aiden Hernandez comes to bat. Hernandez flew out twice to left field back in the second and the third inning. Leopold set. His pitch. Home plate umpire says that was a bit high for a ball, so the count 1-0. So Florida's at third. Aiden Klein at second. Eric Tannery at first. Still just 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. This one outside for a ball. And 2-0 the count to the Tivy third baseman, and that'll put him on. And another correction, that's 3-0 there. That is the count. It's 3-0. And Hernandez steps back in. The pitch, this one hit him. And another run will come across. So Tivy ups that lead to 7-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. And that'll bring up designated hitter Bailey Blaker. Bailey grounded out to third base, flew out to center field, and I think another mound visit is on the way. No indication is he's going to change pitchers, but Joseph Olson heads back to the mound. 3 runs in the top of the third inning for Tivy, 4 runs this half inning. And they are making a pitching change. Or no, they're not. Intended pitcher decides to head back to the bullpen for maybe a few more reps as home plate umpire comes over to talk to Coach Olson. Break up the mound conference. Four hits this half inning for Tivy. And all those hits came around to score. Once again, Bailey Blanker stepping in. Leopold set. Here's the pitch. This one ripped into center for a base hit. 1 run will come around to score. They're going to hold up the runner at third. And our score now 8-0 Tivy. At the 5th inning, or the 5th hit of this half inning, I should say. Check that courtesy runner now at first base for Tivy. That is Canton Stampley. Courtesy running at first base, and that's going to be all for Leopold. As now a relief pitcher comes in, and we'll introduce you to this young man and be back with more right here on the Warriors Network.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before. We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference. GVTC, connecting you.
And back with you at Pieper High School, where Gavin Arnold is taking over on the mound for the Warriors. And we have batted around as Stormy Rhodes comes to the plate for the Tivy Antlers. Arnold's first pitch down for a ball. Once again, bases loaded. For Stormy, he was hit by a pitch back in the second, singled in the earlier this inning, his first at-bat this inning, guess we should say. Just grabbing the outside corner there for a strike. Final numbers on Barrett Leopold. Gave up 5 runs on 4 hits. No strikeouts. He walked 2 batters. This one lifted. Coming over Reed Nicolau. Just out of play. And the count is 1-2. To the batter, Stormy Rhodes. There's a pitch, this one down and away, evening the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. For Arnold, 1.575 earned run average. Kicks and delivers. This one low for a ball. Count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Walked 9, struck out 6 thus far on the season, did Gavin Arnold. Here's the payoff pitch. This one low, and he walks him. So Stormy Rhodes reaches base for the second time this evening. Or second time this inning, we should say. Tannery comes around to score. Here's Tanner back. This one low and away for a ball. 1-0 the count.
Go, Tanner, back.
6 runs across this half inning. It's 9-0 Tivy as we play in the top of the 4th inning. Arnold's pitch. This one over for a strike to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Once again, bases loaded here in the top of the 4th. Only 1 out. Arnold kicks and delivers. Bunt laid down. This will score the runner from third. Beck be thrown out 1-3. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. And Kinesi comes back up this half inning. Here's Arnold's pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0 the count. Yes, he reached on a base on balls. Singled earlier this half inning. Scored twice. And the count 1-1 to the Antlers left fielder. Here's the pitch, swung on, ripped to the third baseman. Austin Shreve over to Nicolau to retire the side, but not before Tivy puts up 7 runs that half inning. Our score heading to the bottom of the 4th inning, Tivy 10, Pieper nothing. Back with more in a moment here on the Warriors Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Back with you now at Pieper High School on a gorgeous Friday evening in April. Although the score on the scoreboard not too gorgeous for the Pieper faithful. They trail by 10 going into the bottom of the fourth inning, and they'll send to the plate this half inning Reed Nicolau, Jax LeGrand, and designated hitter Corbin Talamantes. Eric Tannery, and he is entering his fourth inning of work. Tannery struck out 2, giving up 3 hits. So 3 hits and a pair of strikeouts for the Tivy pitcher Tannery. Reed Nicolau comes to the plate. Reed, a strikeout victim back in the second inning. Stands in awaiting Tannery's offer. This one outside for a ball. 0-1 the count. No, 1-0, correction. Next pitch, this one. Ripped into left center field for a base hit. Nicolau on base with nobody out. Jax LeGrand stepping in. LeGrand grounded out to short back in the second inning. Trying to see if they can cut into this Tivy lead. This one swung on, fouled off for a strike, 0-1 the count. Seven runs that last half inning, 10 hits overall for the Tivy Antlers. Pieper's just picked up their 4th. As LeGrand steps back, now back in. Pitch this one low and away for a ball. The count is 1-1. To the second baseman. Tannery's pitch, this one outside as well. 2-1 the count. LeGrand, .215 batting average. This one low for a ball. Count is 3-1. The .329 on base percentage. And he walked him. So Pieper's got something going here in the bottom of the fourth inning, as they've got runners on first and second, and that'll bring up designated hitter Corbin Talamantes. As the Antlers right now having a bit of a mound conference. Tanner Beck along with Eric Tannery. First baseman Stormy Rhodes over. So Corbin steps in. Corbin, one of the 4 Pieper hits on the evening. Here's a pitch. This one low for a ball. Corbin got as far as third base back in the second inning before he was stranded. Now a little mound visit. I believe this coming from Chris Russ of Tivy. Head coach having a little conference. You know, it was actually 1 week ago tonight that Tannery, along with Aiden Klein, who relieved him, got a big win in their contest over San Antonio Wagner. It was 1 week ago tonight. And Talamantes steps back in with a 1-0 count. Pitch. This one grabs the outside corner for a strike, and the count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Henry's next offering. This swung on, fouled off. To move that count to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Let's go.
Swung on. This one lifted into center. That is Kaolacki to make the catch. Runners stay put. And there's 1 down. So Talamantes flies out to center. Derek Martinez, the catcher, coming up to bat now. Martinez singled back in the 2nd inning. Made it as far as second base. Speaking of second base, that's where Reed Nicolau stands right now. Jax LeGrand at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That one just low for ball. 1-0 the count. This one high, 2-0 the count to the batter, Derek Martinez. Now Derek out ahead of the pitcher with a 3-0 count. Here's Tannery's offering. This one over for a strike. So the count 3 balls and 1 strike. That one over, grabs the outside corner. Strike 2. We've got a full count on catcher Derek Martinez. This one swung on, lined or pop fly to the second baseman, rather, Guy Flores. Puts it away, and they're 2 away. Now stepping into bat for the Warriors. That's number 5, Dylan Tanguma. His first at bat this evening as he swings on this one. Fouls it off for a strike. Tanguma, check some numbers on him momentarily as he lifts this. Third baseman Aiden Hernandez calling everybody off, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base. We head to the 5th. Our score, Tivy 10, Pieper nothing, right here on the Warrior Network.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought
one?
it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11. We're not looking for 11. No, we're looking for. Are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
No better way to spend a mid to late April evening than out at the ballpark pulling for your team. Pieper Warriors on the down end of this one right now as they're trailing 10-0 heading into the top of the 5th inning. And Tivy will send Guy Flores, Cale Lackey, and Aiden Klein to bat this half inning. So for Flores, this is 3rd at bat, grounded out to the pitcher back in the 3rd, singled and scored in the 4th. He'll step in to face Gavin Arnold. That first pitch away for a ball, 1-0 the count to the Antlers second baseman. Arnold's next offering, that one's in there for a strike. We even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Arnold sets, delivers, this just inside for a ball. 2-0 the count, or 2-1 rather the count. It's his 9th appearance for Gavin Arnold this season. That one over for a strike. Count now 2-2. Just had 200 pitches coming into play tonight for Arnold. Next one, this outside, evens up the count at 3-2. Giving up 9 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned. Walked 9, and he struck out 6. Pitch turned on. This one handled by the Pieper third baseman, Austin Shreve, on to Reed Nicolau for the out. So Shreve on to Nicolau to retire Guy Flores. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. That'll bring Cale Lackey. It's his 4th plate appearance this evening. Arnold's pitch. Saying just a little bit low. 1-0 the count. Lackey 1 for 3 thus far on the evening with a double. Scored a run back in the 3rd. This one just misses for a ball. 2-0 the count now to the Antlers center fielder. This one outside. Lackey out ahead of the pitcher. 3-0. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Nobody on. Arnold high, and they'll put Lackey on. So Lackey reaches on a base on balls. Aiden Klein now. Tivy shortstop. Left-handed batter comes to plate. Pitch outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Or, yes, that is correct. 1-0. Klein 1 for 2 on the evening. Singled in the 3rd. Reached on a base on balls back in the 4th. This one high, ball 2. Klein has come around to score twice that he's been on base. This one gets away from the catcher Martinez, and that'll advance Cale Lackey to second on the wild pitch.
Let's go, big line.
So now runner on second for Gavin Arnold. For Tivy against Gavin Arnold, we should say. This one just grabs the outside corner for a strike. The count 3-1. 1 out, 1 on. 3-1 the count to shortstop Aiden Klein. The pitch. This one grabs the inside corner. Klein thought, maybe I'll get my base on balls that way. Not doing it just yet, if at all. Arnold sets. Pitch, got him. Struck him out looking. That is Gavin Arnold's first strikeout of the ball game. There's 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Tenery. Tenery 1 for 2 on the evening. Pitch, that one over for a strike. Tenery singled back in the third, reached on a base on balls, and scored in the fourth. Tenery settles in. Is Arnold's offering. This one grabbing the inside corner for a strike. Gavin Arnold now out ahead of the batter. No balls and 2 strikes. Arnold set. And he got him. Struck him out, 2 strikeouts in a row looking for Gavin Arnold here in the top of the 5th inning. So in the top of the 5th, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move to the bottom of the 5th with our score, Tivy 10, Pieper nothing. More to come on the Warriors Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
And taking a look at standings in District 26 5A, you see Canyon on top there with Smithson Valley taking second place. Pieper for the moment hanging on to third with Champion out of Bernie there in fourth at 7-4. Actually, Pieper 7-4 along with Champion, so they're kind of tied for that third place with the Tivy Antlers knocking on the door at a 6-5 district record. So all these games very important. Tenery on for his 5th inning of work. Next week, of course, the last week of the regular season. As Pieper will play home and home against Smithson Valley Rangers to finish out the 2023 campaign. And Tivy will have a home-and-home against San Antonio Veterans Memorial. So Pieper here in the bottom of the fifth inning are going to send up left fielder Cole Trejo, right fielder Caden Jacobson, and shortstop Jackson Hopper. Here's Eric Tenery's first pitch. This one away for a ball. 1-0 the count. Trejo second at bat. One of the four singles as he swings and misses there, and we even the count at 1-1 strike. One of the four singles on the night. Trejo had it back in the third inning before he was thrown out trying to steal second. Tanner back over to have a word with his pitcher. And Trejo steps back in. Pitch, check swing, foul. Count now 1-2 strikes. Here's Tannery's next pitch. This one swung on, just foul. Just foul down the first base line. So Trejo stays alive with 1-2 strikes. Pitcher asking for a new ball. And Trejo back in the batter's box. Here's Tannery's pitch. Swung on and missed. Cole Trejo down on strikes. There's one away, and right fielder Caden Jacobson steps up. And that's just the third strikeout of the night. For pitcher Eric Tenery. This one just inside for a ball. Jacobson comes to the plate for the third time this evening. Here's Tannery's next pitch. This one, it's the inside corner for a strike. 1-1 the count. Jacobson flew out to the first baseman back in the first, then flew out to the second baseman in the third. Tannery's next pitch swung on and missed for a strike. It's 1-2. Here's Tannery's pitch. Swung on and missed. Fourth strikeout of the night for Eric Tenery. That brings Jackson Hopper to the plate. Hopper's third plate appearance. 0 for 1 on the night as he flew out to the right fielder back in the first inning. Did reach on a base on balls in the third. Tannery's pitch. Saying that was just a bit inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Tannery misses with that second as well. It's 2-0. The pitch to Hopper. It flies out to the first baseman, Stormy Rhodes. And I believe that's it. That's the old 10-run rule after 5. And our score this evening, our final score after 5 innings, Tivy 10, Pieper nothing. We thank you for joining us this evening. Look forward to seeing you next time with more Warriors baseball right here on the Warriors Network.